Hey everyone, Michael Hammond here for your Monday morning fuel up. It is July 24th. Man, where is time going? Some of you are saying, man, it's not going fast enough. I think the year is flying by. Hope all of you guys had a wonderful weekend, had just a good summer weekend. Some quality family time, got a few errands and chores done, a few things that needed to get taken care of, and really just had a chance to relax. A little bit of reading, pondering, listening to some podcasts. So I hope all of you guys had a wonderful weekend. And in that pondering, in that thinking, I always like to recap the last week or two. What are the conversations I'm having with originators as I'm coaching them? What are the conversations I'm having with lending executives as they talk about their pain points and their challenges? What are the conversations I'm having with vendor executives as they look to navigate this challenging market? And one of the main themes that I keep hearing and people talk about is the results or lack thereof results. Man, our pipeline is not as big as it was. Deals aren't closing as fast as they used to. Boy, I wish my team would get going. And all I hear is the result. What I think is missing is we're obsessing over the result or lack thereof. If we're going to obsess over anything, obsess over the process. I think people are neglecting a lot of the fundamentals in the process that will help you get deals across the finish line, that will help you accomplish your goals. Let me give you some examples, right? So many times you hear from an originator, oh, it's a tough market. Man, rates are fluctuating. They're going up. Man, I'm just not having. But then I say, well, what are you doing? Do you go to open houses? No, I don't do those anymore. And those are a pain in the ass. I want my weekends to myself. Are you attending your closings? No, I don't attend closings anymore. Are you growing your network each and every day? Wow. I mean, once in a while, it amazes me that people complain about the lack of results, but they're not focused on the fundamentals of doing what they know they need to do to produce the result. How many executives, vendor executives do I talk to and their sales team? Pipeline is not where it wants to be. The deals are taking a lot longer. But then you start asking them, right? Because they talk about, oh, I don't have as many demos, I don't have as many pipelines, but they're busy. They don't have time to do a lot of the fundamentals. And it baffles my mind. I'm like, well, what the hell are you doing? Busy, as I've said this many times, busy is the new stupid. It's not a badge of courage just to say you're busy. That does not prove that you're, accomplishing anything. Busy does not equal production. Production equals production. If you're going to get fanatical on anything, get fanatical on the process. And what do I mean by that? We all know there's fundamental steps to growing a relationship, adding value, analyzing pain points and understanding those pain points, and trying to show and clearly demonstrate how your solution can help solve those pain points. If you can't do that, you're not going to close any business. But it all starts with fostering relationships. During the pandemic, what did you see? When you couldn't travel live and you didn't have conferences, people genuinely focused. They were very intentional with what they were doing online. They were engaging with people's content much more frequently. They were posting more frequently. They were adding value. Well, now that things have opened up and now that people have gotten busy, guess what? You don't see people as engaged anymore. You don't see people as intentional as they should be. You don't see people just reaching out to someone on social and saying, hey, I haven't seen you post in a while. Just wanted to check to see how you're doing. That genuine care for one another that we had during the pandemic seems to kind of just be eroding. And that's very unfortunate because if you focus on the fundamentals and if you truly focus on adding value, and building relationships, the sales and the business will come. That's not the most important thing. If you foster and grow genuine relationships, if you're genuinely adding value to people, if you genuinely care about them, and you're doing the steps that you need to do, the results will come. Same with trade shows. There's a lot of conferences coming up. The next conference, NAMBA, Housing Wire Annual, MBA Annual, all of those are going to be coming up in the fall. And I hear some people saying, oh, well, we got to send out an email and we got to get a bunch of meetings. Well, 1 or 2 emails is not going to just score you a bunch of meetings. You're going to have to work harder this year to get those meetings secure. Should it take emails? Yes. Should it also take engaging with people's information on social? Should it be adding value to them on social? Should it be picking up a phone call and talking to people? It amazes me how many salespeople don't want to pick up the phone call and have a discussion. Maybe you don't have the right solution for somebody right now. That's okay, but focus on building and fostering genuine relationships. If you get fanatical about anything from now until the end of the year, it should not be on the results or lack thereof. It should be on the process and the fundamentals of what you need to do to eventually produce the results you're looking for. Go out there and have an amazingly blessed week.